Hello viewers, welcome to the SSGTV South Sudan Global. Please subscribe to this video and get notified each time we have uploaded new informative videos. According to the UN, government corruption fuels human rights crisis in South Sudan. UN Commission on Human Rights report released on Tuesday said that the systemic government corruption and brazen predation on the part of political elites have created a human rights crisis in South Sudan. According to a UN Commission on Human Rights report released on Tuesday, states that there's an urgent need to address the issues noted.
Corruption is killing South Sudanese. It's not incidental. It's the engine of South Sudan's collapse, hollowing out its economy, gutting institutions, fueling conflict, and condemning its people to hunger and preventable death.
Based on 2 years of independent investigations and analysis, the report reveals how oil and non-oil revenues are siphoned off through opaque schemes and politically connected contracts. Meanwhile, millions of South Sudanese are denied basic services. Our report tells the story of the plundering of a nation. Corruption is not incidental. It is the engine of South Sudan's decline. It is driving hunger, collapsing health systems, and causing preventable deaths, as well as fueling deadly armed conflict over resources. Said Yasmin Suka, chair of the UN Human Rights Commission. The report further indicates that after South Sudan obtained independence in 2011, the country had a legacy of civil war that had pitted the country against Sudan over decades, characterized by state repression and poverty. 14 years after independence, ruling elites still struggle for control over natural resources. The UN report found that the Sudanese government's oil inflows alone have exceeded $25.2 billion since 2011, but hardly any money goes to essential services. The diversions are not abstract budget failures. They translate into preventable deaths, widespread malnutrition, and mass exclusion from education. 3/4 of child deaths are preventable. Yet funds go to patronage and private pockets, not medicine or clean water and sanitation, said Commissioner Carlos Castresana Fernandez. A UN report states that the Oil for Roads program is just one of the corruption schemes, citing an estimated $2.2 billion channeled into political patronage networks through the off-budget scheme. The report also details schemes by Crawford Capital, a politically connected company, in non-oil revenue collections, where little of the taxes reach government budgets, even as illegal levies on humanitarian actors obstruct critical food aid operations. The 2018 peace agreement promised structural change and an improvement of public financial management, but the reform has not been adequately funded or implemented. Prioritizing the implementation of certain reforms under the agreement is one of the many recommendations that the report lays out for South Sudan. The 54 recommendations are aimed at helping the country fulfill the population's basic needs, strengthen accountability, and end impunity, according to the report statement. The Commission on Human Rights in South Sudan was established by the UN Human Rights Council in March 2016. Please subscribe to the SSGTV South Sudan Global and get notified each time we have uploaded new informative videos.